Hey there, everybody. I am Stu from C Stu Do. I'm sure pretty much most everybody subscribed knows that, but in case you come around or you don't, hi. Founded and made Locksport because when I got into Locksport and found the Locksport community, the um, the healing that it provided me and the tools it helped start stacking in my toolkit to help fight all my mental health issues, were significant and profound. And my wife and I recognized that could be, it's the type of thing that would help vets in a lot of ways, and not just out of figuring that out. It's a looking around. I was already friends with some vets that were lock pickers, and talking to them and kind of like helped to the genesis of starting this. So mental health and management of mental health is a big part of what this channel is. And some of what I promise is to share my own journey with that. And so that's what I'm here to do. If you don't want to hear about the crap going on in the 52-year-old guy's head, then bounce out, hit a like if you could. I'd appreciate that. But if you want to hear more about why we do this from my personal perspective, not being a vet, but like I said, similar things. I felt that it could heal. So um, in my time here and lately, what I'm doing well at is battling depression. And most of my life, I've battled suicidal thoughts and made some attempts. And I've had that in my life with a lot of people I've lost, and it's a big part. So that's the longest running battle that I have, and for the most part, since I got into Locksport and it kind of kicked in, it's really helped me manage the depression and those kind of thoughts better than I ever have in my life. I have honestly not really fallen into the despair of those thoughts since a couple months after I got into this. Occasionally it comes up. It's kind of always lurking, but um, it's been pushed back in a way that never was in my life. And the depression is, I still get depressed. I'm easily, I don't have a lot of self worth. Loneliness more than anything can just start chipping away at me, and so I still have to battle it, but I'm it's not as heavy, it's not as hard. I have better tools to battle it. Having something fun to do, something purposeful to do, people to do it with, friends to hang around with, in the ways that we do within this community. Um, what I'm not doing well with is in the absence of fighting the dragon of depression that I'm constantly fighting in my life. I don't the understanding of the anxiety and the OCD and the PTSD has come a lot later, and it's that stuff's come on in different degrees. So the understanding and the fight against that's a lot harder. Um, and when the depression goes away, it leaves me unbalanced because that's something I'm used to fighting. So I don't always know how to fight the anxiety and the OCD and the PTSD. And between life and just various things coming up, even within the Locksport community, I've got a lot coming at me. And I don't know how to deal with it all. It's been really, it has been a difficult couple 2 3 months actually, just kind of running. It feels like a running battle, and I'm desperate to get a handle on it, because if I lose to that, then the other stuff comes. It's like a dam that keeps the depression and the bad thoughts away. And if this breaks down, that comes back. And I like my life with that being held back a lot more. Even if it's rough, Even if I'm sad, I can find joy. I can be happy about things every day. I can look forward to things every day. I can look forward to tomorrow. Even if I got to get through today to get to it. I'm back to that. I have a love for life. And I don't want that taken away from me again. So, this matters to me. I'm not a leader. I'm not charismatic. I I'm struggling in life. I do not have resources or funds or I'm just doing what I can. Because when people do it for me, it gets me to another day. So, I'm sorry if this is heavy. But I promise an accountability and an honesty with what I'm doing, with Mint Made more than anything, but anything I do, you'll know where I stand and you'll know how I feel. Because I can't keep it out of my mouth or off my face. And I love everybody at Locksport, man. There's dozens and dozens of people keeping me alive. These tears are just frustration of fighting when I'm fighting. But I'm able to sit here and have these tears float on my face because you're holding me up. You're giving me purpose. You're giving me friends. You're giving me camaraderie, family, community. And that's why, what that means to me, even if it's a tiny morsel, I want to wrap that up and give it to somebody else. And I felt like vets were the perfect people to try to do that for. I'm not a vet. I tried to be. It didn't work out. And maybe I'm not doing this right. But I'm trying. Thank you.